Hi, it's Charlie giving you Friday's video. I'm recording this on Thursday evening, and today's video is along the lines of, at what point do you stop taking losing trades? And what I mean by that is, let's say you've got a trade set up, and it sets up, you take the trade, you've got a defined stop loss, you get stopped out, but then it resets up again. So you take the trade again. You've got a defined stop loss, and it stops you out again. Then it sets up again. So you've now had two losers in a row, but your setup is resetting up, so to speak. Do you take it again? Do you have, if it's a day trade, maybe you have a 2-strike rule, or maybe a 3-strike rule. So 2 or 3 losers in a row, and that's it. You stop trading for the day. That's fair enough. But if you've got something, at what point do you say, well, I'm not going to trade it anymore? Because I've got certain setups whereby I can get stopped out several times in a row on the same market over a short period, because the same setup sets up again. Now, do I get to 3 times and 3 losers and then say, oh, I'm throwing in the towel? I know it's reset up, the trade setup is set again, but I'm not going to take it now. Or do I take it? Well, that comes down to your testing and your confidence in the strategy. So if you've got a strategy whereby you've got all your testing figures, and your testing figures will have winner, chicken dinner, and it can have the thing is with results is they are random. Results are random. You might have a strategy which has got, for argument's sake, a 50% win rate, but it doesn't mean to say that for every 10 trades, obviously, that 5 are winners and 5 are losers. So you can go through a period where you have a succession of losers on the same setup. Now, do you? Let me just put some winners in there now. So do you, when you're in the middle of this, because let's say you missed out on these, you didn't take those trades, so you've then seen this setup here, and you've taken the first one, it's then reset, and you've got another loser, it's reset again, you've got another loser. At what point do you stop? Now, if you've got a history, whether it be from backtesting or a combination of backtesting and actual trading experience history of that particular setup, then that's what gives you the confidence to know what to do. If you don't have the confidence in knowing what to do, then you're more likely going to get to sort of 3 in, your setup, then your strategy sets up again, only for you to then miss out because you don't take that 4th setup, and then that 4th setup goes and makes back all the losses of the last 3. So the only way for you to have that confidence is to have that history. That history is a combination of backtesting and also of live trading experience with that particular setup. And if you've got that, that's what enables you to know whether you should have a 3-strike rule or whatever. The history, the back testing will tell you what you should and shouldn't do. If you've got a setup which you've got a load of history on, knowing the sequence of, oh, okay, yes, it's overall got a 50% win rate, but it can have 3, 4, 5, maybe 6 losers in a row, but I know that I should still take them, then great. That brings you back to this confidence. If you don't have that, if someone just presented you with a strategy and said, there you go, it's got 50% win rate, but you haven't done any testing on it yourself, then you're less likely going to have that confidence when you're in the thick of things and you're having a few losers. You're going to be more likely to be that person who's going to stop, then kick yourself a week or 2 further down the line, or depending on whether it's day trading or swing trading, maybe it's a month or so down the line, you're going to kick yourself saying, oh my word, I missed out on those trades because I lacked the confidence to take them. So do make sure you do your back testing and that you have that history, because it's with that history that gives you the confidence from back testing and trading history. Experience counts for a lot. To know whether you should take that next trade or not. So that's what today's video is all about. Hope you have a lovely weekend, and I'll see you next week.